Good Monday morning, Village. It's so nice to see you. Welcome to our first gathering of the week, your 3-card weekly reading. I will do 3 cards for the collective and then single cards for those who request. Looking toward the week ahead, what do you need to know? What do you need to bear in mind as we go forward this week? All right. You can see I am working with Wild Reflections. This was a gift from Betty Flesher, and I love it. It's become a workhorse for me, and I'm happy to share it with you here today. You can see it's become a workhorse because I'm starting to wear the gold off. That's what happens. All right. Hey, I'm seeing people join me over on Instagram as well. Get those requests in. And we will absolutely pull some cards for you. All right, starting with 3 cards for the collective. What do we all together need to know about the week ahead? All right. The 8 of Cups reversed. The 10 of Swords, shoot me now, good Lord. And the Knight of Pentacles reversed. Well. So members who have already seen the tarot scopes for the month of October, which, begins this week, as Trey said, everyone but Sagittarius seems to be on the struggle bus, and we can see it starting right here. So what do we need to know about the week ahead? I think the most important thing is we need to avoid overthinking. I think we need to kind of recognize that everything is weird. We don't want to think about it too much, and we want to be careful about charting a course that doesn't really serve us. We need to be more flexible than brittle. We need to be more willing to stick to what we know our primary goals are, and perhaps for this week, avoid weird side quests. So this week, don't overthink. Stick to the primary mission. And don't let anyone or anything make you feel like you're in a catastrophe. But again, flexibility is going to matter. All right. Gotta love that. Hey, Dream It Possible. Nice to see you over on Twitch. Let me know if you'd like a card to start your week. All right, I am going to start over on Instagram with Ginny5369. Here we go. Okay, Ginny on Instagram, Queen of Swords reversed. Be careful this week of BS, either your own or others. Do not BS yourself. Do not let others BS you. Get that spidey sense up now. Okay, Jill Watson, so good to see you. Here's a card for you. Knight of Wands reversed. There may be ways this week that you are not feeling your full energy or your full inspiration. Do what you can to show up anyway. Mrs. O, good morning. So nice to see you. Here you go. 8 of Wands. Mrs. O this week is going to fly by, and you're going to have a much better week than what it looks like the collective is going to have. So just be open to joining in with good spontaneous energy and inspiration. Spunky Funky Me, so good to see you. Spunky Funky Me, look at you with the King of Swords. This week, it's all about leadership, integrity, intelligence, and good communication for you. Can't beat that. And Jeanette Quintal, good to see you this morning. Let me know if you'd like a card as well. All right. Oh, RSDSS. Ooh, pretty. It is a pretty deck. It is. One of my favorites. All right. And RSDSS, would you like a card from this beautiful deck? Just let me know. GM Marcus, I'm getting into professional game mastering. So good. That is so awesome. I love that for you. And for the people that you'll be playing with. Can't avoid side quests. Fair enough. Okay, over on Twitch. Dream it possible. Dream it possible. 9 of Wands. This week, focus on healing. Do not take on more than you need to, but recognize your strength and your ability. But just because you can doesn't mean you should. RSDSS, here we go. 9 of Pentacles reversed. This is a great card, but we don't love the reversal. What this tells us is this week you need to focus on shoring up your sense of security. That you want to make sure that you're feeling grounded, comfortable in your skin, and like you are managing yourself and your life well, which you are, so you might as well feel it. All right. Okay, here we go. Hopping on over to YouTube, where all of this started. Well, actually, that's not quite true. All of this actually started on Facebook and moved over to YouTube, to be fair. RSDSS, thank you. It makes a lot of sense. There you go. And RSDSS, thank you for being a subscriber on Twitch. Really appreciate you. Back, 1 second back over on Instagram for Jeanette Quintal. Judgment. This week, let the past be in the past and let your self-talk be positive. Closure to the past, positive self-talk for yourself as you look toward the future. All right. Liz Harrison, so good to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. Thanks for using members only emojis. The Hanged Man reversed. This week, just do. It is time to jump into action. It may be time to take an action you've been considering for a while. Remember, you're in control. Hey, go fishing. Good to see you over on Instagram. Let me know if you'd like a card. Trey Cameron, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. Thanks for using members only emojis. Trey. Okay, we are starting off your week with the 3 of Swords, but let's see this as healing. That this is an opportunity this week, Trey, to get up close and personal with the things that bother you, which is, not something you're uncomfortable with doing, but instead of sitting there, acknowledge it and heal it. That's the thing. Oh, Divine Timing, you have this deck and love it. It is a great deck, and I never would have discovered it if Betty hadn't sent it to me, and I love it too. Shadow Darkest, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Let me know if you'd like a card to start your week. All right. Caroline McLaughlin, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years, and thanks for using members only emojis. Knight of Wands. Caroline, this is going to be a better week. I think some of the shocking news that has hit you is sort of sunk in and become reality, so it's not shocking anymore. And I think you're going to move through this week with some joy, some creativity, and some humor. And that's what's going to help you and the people you love. And I want to say thank you to the members who came to our members only live stream last night. If you're a member and you didn't have a chance to get there, it might be worth, checking it out. It was mostly readings. But definitely check it out. And of course, thank you to all the members. Melissa says about this deck, love this deck. Don't love that the collective got the 10 of Swords, but that is a particularly gorgeous version. Fair. So Shadow Darkest, on Mondays, we do a card for the week ahead. I will do that for you, and you may find that it answers the question that you actually have. Let me do that right now. This is for Shadow Darkest on Twitch. Knight of Pentacles, and in fact, this is about charting a career path. And this would suggest that even this week, working on that particular path will likely get you where you want to go, but you got to be patient. It's going to take time. Angie Whisperer, good to see you on Twitch. Here's your card, King of Wands reversed. Angie Whisperer, be careful about centering a man or men in your life. It's okay to make them important, but don't make them the most important thing. Find your own energy and your own strength and let that be the most important thing this week. All right. Teresa, so good to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. Thanks for using members only emojis. Here we go. Teresa, 4 of Wands. I think this might be the week that you feel like you are settling into your new situation, your son's new school year. It may start to flow better, and it may start to feel like there really is a light at the end of the tunnel, and you might even have some time to talk to some friends. Peggy Lou Leven, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 4 years, and thanks for using members only emojis. 4 of Swords reversed. I think this week you're going to be feeling better, and you're going to be able to be more active and get more done, and that will feel good. All right. Pip, so good to see you. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years and for using members only emojis. We're going to do you, Pamela, and Pamela's daughter. And of course, Pamela is a member as well. Here we go. All right. Pip, the moon. This week, you will learn some things you did not know before. It may be about yourself. It may be about spirituality. It may be about practice. It may be about relationships, but one way or the other, be open to the new things that you are learning. For Pamela, 6 of Pentacles reversed. Just because someone thinks you owe them something doesn't mean you owe them something. You're the one who keeps the ledger. Keep that in mind this week. Nurture yourself and don't feel bad if someone makes a request or has made a request that you cannot fulfill. And for Pamela's daughter, the 3 of Swords reversed. Healing is your only option. That is what you must do. There it is. Yeah, Peggy Lou, we have missed you here as well. I hope you really are feeling better. Teresa, glad to hear there's a light at the end of the tunnel this week. I really believe that there is. All right. Over on Instagram. Okay, Anna K. So good to see you on Instagram. That's Anka on Instagram. A card for you and for your son. You've just landed in Mexico to handle that immigration stuff. So for you, Anna K, Judgment, you're ready to get it handled. Like, I think you've got everything you need. I know that before I was kind of concerned. Today I'm feeling better, like you are ready to do the thing. That feels good. And for your son, honestly, weirdly, I think your son feels good about being back in Mexico. He is not worried about this journey particularly. I think he's having a good time. All right, and RKFBE over on Instagram. Okay, RKFBE on Instagram, 3 of Wands reversed. There are ways where I think you're not sure if you are setting yourself up for success or not. And I feel like there's ways where you're not feeling successful or not anticipating your success. Do what you have to do to fix that this week. Seriously. Anna K, Thank goodness, from your mouths to God's ears. Absolutely. Over on Twitch, my name twin, altruistic autistic. We've got more things in common than names. Let's just say that as well. Hi to the magnificent, rare named Christiana. Thank you, thank you. Our friendship is destiny. I love this. A cosmic anomaly based on the sheer unlikelihood of our shared moniker. Yeah, yours first, mine middle. Yes. I'm currently dealing with an existential crossroads and I need wisdom of our shared Christiana concordance to guide me. I love this. I need the Christiana level truth. Thank you. I feel that same kinship that, you know, it's such a rare name in 2025 in the United States. It's such a rare name. So yeah, I agree. I agree. So here we go. And here is your guidance. Altruistic, autistic. All right, this is interesting. Now, we got the 10 of Swords upright. This is the 10 of Swords reversed. We got the 10 of Swords upright. In our collective reading, it comes up reversed for you. Here's what I'm going to do with this. You cannot let all the noise get to you, whether it's the noise of family and friends, whether it's the noise of what's happening in the greater world, whether it's the noise happening in your own mind. You cannot let the noise get to you, because with all that noise, you can't hear your truth. You have to trust that if you give yourself the space, the truth will come up. You'll know what feels right and what feels wrong, and you are specifically designed for that. It's only when all this other noise comes in that it's hard for you to hear your guidance. Let me know if that helps. All right. All right. Smile Soul 20. So good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 4 years. Thanks for being a moderator. Here is a card for the week ahead. You get the Chariot, and I love to see this. I love to see this. I feel like you are moving forward and you have some power helping you move forward, and it's important for you to know that. Altruistic autistic, you are very welcome. Hope that was helpful. All right. Jenna Perkins, so good to see you. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. 7 of Pentacles. Jenna, you've got some significant goals and you can absolutely get there. I promise you, you can. It takes a lot. Believe in yourself and believe in your ability to persevere. That's what you got to do. It's all about perseverance. Amy Emberhart, it is so good to see you. I see your request here and I see your request for Lily. Lily, I am happy to see you as well. You are in the queue. All right, over on Twitch, Lapisaurus. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. On Monday, we do a card for the week ahead, and I'm happy to do that for you. Judgment. Okay, I can actually answer your question with this card. The reason it's hard for you to stay focused, I believe, is because you have a lot of anxiety around either what you just did or just said, or did you do it right, or trauma from the past long term, or both. You have to be able to put closure to one thing in order to move on to the other. And that's what you need to work on this week, and it will help you. DH, you are coming up, and Kiki, you are in the queue. Thank you so much. RKFBE, can you let me know what that would mean? I don't even remember what the card was, so no, I can't. I can't. If you can remind me, like be specific about the question, I'll try. But I'm sorry it wasn't clear. So let me know specifically what the question is and I will try. All right. Jeannie Mnuchin, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 4 years, and thanks for using members only emojis. Jeannie, 6 of Pentacles reversed. I think the search for money is on, and that's gonna feel discouraging, but leave no stone unturned. Find what you can. And Jeannie, can someone please explain what random algorithm decides who gets what crown when? I certainly cannot, but enjoy being number 1 for the day. All right. Okay, Melissa Grosso, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. Thanks for using members only emojis. Here we go. Melissa, 5 of Pentacles reversed. This is the time when we admit that one of the reasons you have stayed at your career for as long as you have is there's ways that you don't hate it. And the idea of leaving it, as much as you're excited to leave it, there's also some ways that it feels unsafe to leave it. So we've spent a long time talking about how much you've been ready to leave your job for a long time. I think we need to spend some time untangling the ways that this has been a really good job and to hold it in gratitude as you get ready to leave it. Oh, there it is. There it is. Thank you. Thank you. RKFBE, you're so sweet. How can I feel like I will succeed? The card was the 3 of Wands reversed. Thank you. Thank you for reiterating that for me. So here's the thing. A, on the inside, you need to know that you're a winner. B, you need to evaluate what you're doing. And if you see that it's got potential, you need to believe in it and you need to see it in your mind's eye. See that success and see your success. That's how you would do that. It's positive thinking, manifestation, and also seeing the truth. Let me know if that helps. Melissa, well heard. Thank you. Gotcha. Good. Okay. DH, here you are. I told you were coming up and I did not lie. I'm happy to see you this morning. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. And the fact that you shared your initials are my mother's initials, which I just had to say that to you this morning. All right, DH, here we go. Strength reversed. You've got something going on that feels frustrating. Maybe it's a general energy. Maybe it's a specific thing not going the way you want. But acknowledge the frustration. Do not react to it. Acknowledge it. Do not react to it. Choose a reaction that is a good strategy. Christina R., good to see you. Thanks for being here. Karen, Kim, and you. Karen, Kim, and you. Okay, Christina R., for the week ahead, oh my, the star. I am so happy to see this. So happy to see this. I feel like this week we have every reason to be hopeful that that which you seek may be found. Yay. Now, for Karen, your mom, 2 of Cups reversed. I feel like there's ways that you're not feeling supported by the people who really by right should be supporting you. Think about that rather than making it be a bad thing about you. Figure out what's really going on, recognizing that there's no reason that a person should not be supportive of you. And so if they're not, that's their issue, not yours. But figure it out from that perspective. And for Kim, Death. This is actually a really positive card for you right now because it welcomes major change, and major change is exactly what you're looking for. All right. Ben, Libra does tarot. It's your birthday week. Thank you, Ben, for being a member for more than 3 years and for being a moderator. We really appreciate you. Let's give you the gold star for your birthday. Happy birthday, Ben. All right. Ben, here's your card. Ace of Pentacles reversed. So I don't love this card, but for your birthday week, I do. I hope you're taking some time off. That's really what I want to sit with, is some time off and some time away, whether that's figurative or literal, because you're very grounded into all of your great works. And that is a fabulous thing, but we need to spend some time celebrating you and having you celebrate that which your great works have wrought, if that makes sense. So this week is not a week for work if you can avoid it. It's a week for celebration. And if I may, a birthday card for Ben. A birthday card for Ben, the Knight of Wands. Ben, go forward this year with real purpose in your journey and let that purpose be fun, spirituality, humor, motivation, and all of the things that take you toward your goals. Happy birthday. All right. Martha Vink. So good to see you, my friend. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than a year. Thanks for using members only emojis. 9 of Wands reversed. I feel like it's been a lot over a long period of time. And in a way, some of that is wearing on you, but in a way, you are also healing. So there's a way that you are still kind of tired and tightly wound, but there is also a way that you're healing, seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, and maybe even being able to have hope. And that's ideal. All right, Lisa E., good to see you. Thanks for being here. Flight for work travel this week. We're going to do you and Jenna. Here we go. Lisa E., 8 of Wands reversed. Expect travel delays and expect communication to be difficult. Prepare for that. Sorry. And for Jenna, 2 of Pentacles. I think you can manage everything you need to manage this week, and I think you're starting to get some confidence in your adulting. Nalini Kalu, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years, and thanks for using members only emojis. Ace of Wands reversed. You are still healing and you need to be gentle with yourself. Even your body is still healing from everything you went through earlier in the year. Give yourself time and be gentle. Nalini, you did not get skipped. I'm doing you right this minute. Be gentle with yourself. Donna DeStefano, good to see you. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. Here is a card for you, the 4 of Swords. It is all about, this week, Donna, it is all about the internal work, the meditation, the healing, and the magical work you do in liminal space. That's where you want your focus to be. It's that real internal work. Revival of Venus, I sure hope I don't skip you today as well. My goodness. All right. Amy Emberhart, I'm going to do you and Lily. So good to see you both here today. All right, Amy Emberhart and your daughter Lily. Here we go for you, Amy. The 3 of Pentacles. What a good card. And you are really on your way. You are on your journey, taking your show on the road, and it's growing and it's going, and that's fabulous. For Lily, Judgment reversed. There's a lot that has happened that you don't know quite how to deal with or how to understand. Trust that in time you will. Things that you don't understand now, in time you will. Trust your future self. All right. Oh, Donna, beautiful decks. Such a beautiful reading. Love it. Thank you. Horse-drawn portrait. Good morning. So nice to see you. Thanks for being here, and thanks for being a subscriber on Twitch. We appreciate you. Let me know if you'd like a card for the week ahead. All right. 64 Amy Penn, my friend. I hope you're doing great. 8 of Cups. I think you are really learning the lesson of how not to let unfortunate things stick to you. If there's something that isn't working for you, you're getting good at brushing your shoulders off and moving forward, and that's what you need to do. TJ and GA, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. A card for you and your daughter. Yes, indeed. For you, TJ, 7 of Wands. It is not easy, but you're doing it. The thing is, you're not really feeling supported. It might make sense to look for a greater community. And for your daughter, TJ, 10 of Cups. I think you're starting to feel your sense of support around you and find some level of comfort around you, and that's a great thing. Horse-drawn portrait on Twitch. 6 of Pentacles. This week, it's all about reciprocity. It's about networking. It's about working with others. It's about helping others and let others help you. Kent, readings are for everyone, and you are in the queue. All right. Terry Rosario, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. And thanks for using members only emojis. The Fool reversed. This week, do not jump to assumptions and do not make hasty plans. Spontaneity is great, but make sure you know the truth of what's going on. Barbie Bird, so good to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years, and thanks for using members only emojis. A card for you and for Mixuir, yes, indeed. Okay, here we go. Barbie Bird, Ace of Pentacles. I wonder if you're looking at a promotion, a raise, something great happening at work, and or something good happening in your sense of self and your sense of being grounded into your own health and well-being. One way or the other, it's a good thing. For Mixuir, Michelle, thank you for being a member. Work, work, work. It's a lot of work, 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 but you're doing it and you're getting there, so do not despair. Joanne Ellis, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. 8 of Wands. This week is likely to go quickly and not too much that's going to stick or be a problem, so enjoy the flow. Claire C., so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Claire, thanks for being a member for more than 4 years. There's that 3 of Pentacles. I think you're going to have a productive, happy week, and maybe it's been a little while since you've had one of those, so enjoy. Serious Stephanie, you've changed your name. Nice to see you. Ace of Pentacles reversed. I'm wondering if you're thinking about rearranging your furniture, changing where you live, changing where you work. I feel like you're embracing some kind of a big change in your daily life. Whether it's being planned or happening, it's a good thing. AA, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Queen of Swords. This week, trust your own truth more than you trust someone else's BS. You know what's up. Believe yourself. Okay. Laughing Cap, good to see you. Thanks for being here. 3 of Swords reversed. We love this reversal. This week is about healing, whether of body, mind, or spirit. That's your focus. Carolina McMahon, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member, and thanks for using members only emojis. Knight of Pentacles, I think we're finally getting somewhere. I think you're finding a way forward for your business. It's a good thing. GM Marcus, is it Monday again? Man, that's how I'm feeling this morning, I'll tell you what. But y'all are making it easier for me. GM Marcus, glad you're here. Thanks for being a member. Yeah, there it is, 9 of Swords. Oh gosh, are we doing this all again? GM Marcus, there are some things that are upsetting right now. Take the time this week to figure it out. Is it real upset, or are you just telling yourself to be upset? If it's real upset, what are you going to do about it? If you're just telling yourself to be upset, but there's nothing to be upset about, what are you going to do about that? All right. Karina Morrison, good to see you. Thanks for being here. The star reversed. Not everything is going the way you want, and we know that, but we can turn this around. There is reason to be hopeful. Start this week with new hope and see where it brings you. Divine timing, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Death reversed. This week, the question is, are you being stubborn or are you being tenacious? Are you being inflexible or are you standing 10 toes down? You decide what it is. Do not stick to something that isn't worth sticking to, but if it is worth sticking to, you stick with it. All right, Juby Wright, so good to see you. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. Six of Wands reversed. There are ways you're not feeling like a winner, and you need to remember that indeed you are a winner. That's your homework for this week. Joanna Lydia, good to see you. Thanks for being here. The moon reversed. This week, remember, all is not as it seems. Seek the real truth, not what's being passed off as truth. Okay. Vaishali, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Vaishali, Page of Swords reversed. If you're telling yourself BS, maybe don't listen to it, and then you will be able to do what you need to do, which is go back to school. Okay, Kent Rich Lee, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Here's a card for the week ahead, the Four of Wands. This week, it is all about community, family, the people you care about, and doing what you need to do to show up for them. You show up for them, they'll show up for you. Lily, it's so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years, and thanks for using members only emojis. Okay, here we go. A card for the week ahead. Queen of Wands reversed. Lily, do not push it. Like, we've got our meetup coming this Sunday. I hope you make it, but do not push it. Do not push the journey. Do not push yourself inside or out. Take your time to do what you need to do. Kent Rich Lee, we all have family. If it's not biological, it's chosen. Gather your chosen family, and if you don't know who they are, go looking for them. Seriously. All right. Lumen, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than a year. Three of Wands. I think you're going to start to see the light at the end of the tunnel and start to see your success as real. Hallelujah. Heather Roberts, so good to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than a year. Thanks for using members only emojis. Queen of Cups. Heather, this week I think you just get to be happy and enjoy all the good things that you have created in your life. Hallelujah. We love that. Mariana, good to see you. Mariana, you get the King of Wands. This week, it's about leadership, creativity, and pursuing the things that really matter to you. And thank you for the follow. Yay, appreciate that. Okay. Kiki, you are up next. Here we go. Kiki, you need to feel more secure in yourself. It is important for you to find your grounding and find your sense of personal confidence. That needs to be a focus this week. Revival of Venus. This is me not missing you. I'm so sorry if I missed you before. But this is me not missing you right now. Here we go. Revival of Venus. Yahoo! You got the 9 of Pentacles straight up, and I love that for you. This week, it is all about your confidence for who you are now, what you are doing now, and how you will go forward to build a great life for yourself. See that and believe it. Lynn Boutwell, so good to see you over on Facebook. Would you like a card? Serious Stephanie, I see it now. I want a big change for sure. I'm going to try to schedule something with you regarding that. Yay! For you and anyone else, I am available. Please reach out. Okay. Sylvia's Odyssey. So good to see you. Thanks for being here. Yes, thank you for subscribing. Sylvia's Odyssey. Here is your card. The Lovers Reversed. Sylvia, this week, think about what you really want, not what other people have told you you should want. What do you really want in your life? And if I remember correctly, Sylvia, you and I have spoken at length about this card. Interesting that it comes up for you today and comes up reversed. And just some feedback from Ben. Oh my gosh, I hadn't even thought about this. Yes, have some time off this week. Good. I've upgraded to the Knight from the Stalker page. That's a fact. Happy birthday. You did. You did. All right. Candy B, good to see you. Thanks for being here. We're going to do you and Marlon. Candy B. Knight of Wands. I think this week you're really moving yourself forward and it can bring joy and success. Marlon, 9 of Swords reversed. I think you're learning how to get out of your own feelings and understand that other people feel things as deeply as you do. There is real growth here. Lynn Boutwell, on Monday we do a card for the week ahead, and I'm happy to do this for you. 5 of Pentacles reversed for Lynn Boutwell on Facebook. This week it's all about opportunities. Whether for friends, for money, whatever, opportunities for growth, opportunities for joy, look for them, they are there. Okay. Humble Beginnings, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Humble Beginnings, here we go. The Hanged Man. This week, if it doesn't concern you, it doesn't concern you. Stay out of it, even if you're trying to help. This week, think about where you have control and agency and where you don't, and put your energy where it can do the most good. Shateria, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Welcome. For the week ahead for you, there's that 8 of Wands reversed. Expect delays, expect communication to not go well. Be careful about getting stuck in your head. Look at where you're getting stuck and see what you can do to change that. All right. All right. Who is next? Jackie Masters. So good to see you, Jackie. Okay. Jackie Masters, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. You get the Fool. Look at this. I think things are lightening up. I think you're going to start to see the purpose of everything that's happening. I think you're going to start to see the journey and see yourself as the main character in the show. You are moving forward beautifully. Okay, I did Shateria. Who else might I have missed? Graciela, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Graciela Garcia, thanks for being a new member. Thanks for using members only emojis. Here is a card for you. Page of Swords. This week it's about learning. It's about communication. It's about being youthful but not immature. Doing the right thing and communicating the right thing. Good job. My friends, I am being told by the control room that it is last call. If I accidentally skipped you, it was not my intention to do so. Please reiterate your request. If you're here and you have not made a request, now's the time because last call. So this Sunday, we have our monthly tarot meetup at Panera Bread in Palm City, Florida. Please join us. I will be back on Friday with your Friday weekly wrap up. In the meanwhile, I have sessions available. So reach out to book your session with me. There's a link in the description, or reach out any way you want. Jackie Master says, that sounds great. That's what I thought, Jackie, when I saw that. I am so grateful to all of you. Thanks for the members. Thanks to the moderators. One of the new features I've started is the cards that stalked the village. When we have a card that sort of rises to the level of a stalker card, 2 or 3, 1, 2 or 3, whatever, I'm making a video about it. Go see those videos. Did we have a stalker today? I don't feel like we were terribly stalked today, but if it was anything, I think it was the Knight of Wands. So that may be a card I do a video about this week. All right, my friends, I appreciate all of you so much. Thanks for beginning the week with us. Have a great week. I will look forward to seeing you soon. Take really good care.